gonna be the worst video to edit because my brain is like today, and I think I've said everything backwards, forwards, and upside down. Hey everybody, it's me again. Live to see another day. Today we're going to be talking about the Minbie Steriliser, or the Minbie Dryer Steriliser, which is a unit designed from the gods to help you out in the kitchen. I personally really liked it. It was quick, easy, and efficient. You can clean and sterilize your dummies, your bottles especially, any little toys that you want to make sure, like plastic and wooden toys, that you probably got dog slobber on, or maybe it fell in mud, or your husband stepped on it, that kind of stuff. It is awesome just to get that quick sterilization. With the pros, you can fit up to 6 bottles in there. Mine I use the Haka little bottles and now the bigger bottles, and I can fit them in there. Like, they're all quite tight, but I never really have more than 3 at any one time, so for me it's quite easy if I do a little pyramid positioning. But if you do have more than one child and you're trying to clean multiple bottles at once, it might be a tight squeeze, or you might only really fit 4 or 5 in there at any one time. But that being said, the shortest timer on it that's cleaning and sterilizing it, or drying, sorry, is 40 minutes. So between each one, it's up to you whether or not that works or not. It might not be ideal for some families, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Some of the cons, which was probably more at the start of its life, was figuring it out, because there's no start button really, but that's like easily overcome. No. Some of the cons, I would say it is probably unnecessarily too loud. Like it's beep beep, like it's loud. So when Milo's gone down to sleep, it just echoes in the room, in the kitchen and the rooms. I think it's probably more annoying for us because we're hypersensitive to sound and we think that it would wake him up, but and it hasn't in the past, so it's not like it's not like it's game over for the item. It's just loud. The second thing is, with a lot of use and turnover, it can develop kind of like a rusty effect on the bottom of the base, especially with a stainless steel component. Not a big deal because it's super simple to clean, so while it's a con, being easy to clean is a pro, so it's not bad. I found that now that Milo's a little bit older, at 7 months, and only using it once a day, we've managed to go almost a few months now without it actually rusting over. So probably I only just cleaned it recently, and the last time I cleaned it before that was when he was like 4 months old. So that's 3 months. Not that I'm super gross or anything. No judgment, hey. But if it looks clean, smells clean, probably is clean. Am I right? Right? Maybe that's just me. So I would typically use it when Milo was a lot younger. I'd probably use it about 2 or 3 times a day. Now that he's 7 months old, I'll probably only really need to use it once, but it is definitely it's definitely awesome. But it's definitely like sick. So cleaning the actual main compartment is also super easy. I just put it in the sink filled with dishwashing liquid, and just wet it down, spray it down, wipe it, and did that rhyme? So yeah, just put the main compartment, not obviously the power part, but mum brain, right? Just put the middle bit inside a sink, fill with soap, fill it up, scrub it in. Takes like 10 seconds max, especially knowing that time is not really on our side most of the time these days. Super easy, and just give it the top layer a quick wipe and she's good to go. So easy, quick, and super easy to maintain. Did I say easy a lot? Because it is. What I like doing is getting the moist towelette when I say moist towelette, whatever you were using to dip into the vinegar and water, and just cleaning around the edges of the base itself, especially in the little grills. That little section is a little bit harder to clean. I'm not too anal when it comes to fully getting right inside in there. Phrasing. But it's, just wipe it down. She's bloody good to go. So don't be too scared about the rust marks that are in there after a few use. When you're cleaning it, apparently when you get a little, if you're not supposed to get water inside that little like filter bit, I might have done that. It says not to. Has it died? No. So you'll be right. So basically, it comes in 3 pieces. The main component at the bottom, which has your little silver dish where you put your water inside, and that's what generates the steam to basically clean your stuff. Then you have the main compartment where your bottles and bigger items go inside, and then on the top is where you can have your bottle nipples, your pacifiers, your little chew toys, anything that your little bub's gonna basically put in their mouth. There's plenty of space. There's six little things, I guess, that you can put your bottles inside, and on the top layer is where you can put his the bottle nipples, as well as any dummies or any little small toys that you want to have all cleaned up. Now the buttons. So this one got me a little bit. Just press start, and then you press whatever setting you want, whether you want to just dry it or to sterilize or to do both. I do both. And press the time that you want. I usually do 40 minutes. Anything more for me is a bit overkill. And then just leave it. There's no start, there's no nothing. Just once you press your time, just leave it. Life hack, because it took me a while to figure that one out. But yeah, so at the end of the day, do you want it? Do you like it? It's up to you. I personally really liked it. I would get it again because I thought it was very useful. And you know, it's only really the size of a coffee machine, really, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. I should have probably put that in a Pro. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. I personally really liked it. It was not that expensive, and if you really wanted to, you can get the Minbie like starter pack, which actually includes bottles and bottle nipples and the Minbie sterilizer and dryer. I didn't go with that option because I had already invested into another branded like bottles for Milo. You do you. At the end of the day, it'll be right, and you know, the wheels keep turning. All right.